Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Sydney Handjerker here with some news, a couple updates after the Depp vs. Heard trial. Wonderful Amber Turd released this statement yesterday, not able to accept her loss. It goes, and I quote, "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband." And I don't want to make your ears bleed anymore, so I won't go any further. But, it's just a lot of copium being thrown here, a lot of, unfair, the patriarchy, blah, 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 which is really an interesting stance considering the rumors going around that Elon Musk is paying her legal costs. And, she's affiliated with one of, if not the richest person in the world, richest individual anyway. But, the poor patriarchy, she's so disadvantaged. How dare she, be punished for, ruining a man's life with lies? It's really unfair. But we could have expected this from her, being who she is. But what I didn't expect was to see Elaine Bredehoft, her lawyer, trending on Twitter today. It seems she is looking for her 15 minutes of fame. And she's been going on talk shows talking about how unfair this everything is for Amber Heard. Take a listen.
It's a tale of two trials. Johnny Depp brought a suit in the UK for the same case, and the burden of proof was easier for him there. The Sun had to actually prove that it was true, and the court...
That's completely false, but I'll let her go on for a little.
Found there, and we weren't allowed to tell the jury this, but the court found that Mr. Depp had committed at least 12 acts of domestic violence, including sexual violence, against Amber.
Wrong.
So what did Depp's team learn from this? Demonize Amber and suppress the evidence. We had an enormous amount of evidence that was suppressed in this case that was...
And she's just continuing this narrative of like this. I guess you shouldn't be surprised. I mean, this is, at the time of making this video, we're 22 hours past the verdict. 22 hours. And she's not already gone on, not one, but let's see over here, two talk shows about this now on CBS Mornings. Let's listen.
This seems to be a huge victory for Johnny Depp this morning.
Yeah, a major setback for women, for women inside the courtroom and outside the courtroom.
Because?
Because basically what this said, Amber had an enormous amount of evidence, although a lot of it was suppressed in this case as opposed to the UK. But look at all the women who have no evidence. All these women who suffer from domestic violence, domestic abuse, they don't have evidence. And basically what this jury said is unless you pull out your...
All right, I'm going to just go on record here and say I personally really feel like a fool. I was under the impression, I know a lot of people during the trial were giving Rottenborn and Elaine a lot of shit for representing Amber Heard. But I was of the mind of, hey, listen, they're trying to make the best case they can. They're lawyers, they're just doing what their job. But not 24 hours later, she's already been on 2 talk shows, maybe more. It's only the 2 that I've seen, but I would not doubt if she's going to go on some evening show, some late night show, some around dinner show. I think it was Morgan Tremaine who really pegged her with her 15 minutes of fame. And every person who got up there, oh, you're looking for your 15 minutes of fame. Every person who got up there, oh, you're just a clout seeker, blah, blah, blah. And Morgan Tremaine fired right back at her and said, I could say the same about you. Well, that guy could not have been more right. And this is pathetic. And Elaine should be disbarred for doing stuff like this. I mean, this is a complete mockery of our judicial system. You're going to continue to spin this narrative, this lie. And you know what, Elaine? You better be careful, because what did Johnny Depp lose $2 million for? Was it his defamatory statements? Excuse me, defamatory statements? No, it was his lawyer, Adam Waldman's defamatory statements. So you better hope that your defamatory statements and your lies are not costing Amber Heard any more money by you going on these shows, because that would just be the icing on the cake. Anyway, Amber's appealing. We all knew that was going to happen, because if you're a sociopathic narcissist, you cannot take any accountability for anything. You've never done anything wrong in your life. Everyone should cater to you and bow down to you. I just want all this stuff to... I mean, the trial was interesting. I really like watching her get her comeuppance, but I guess, this will never go away. She's never going to shut up. She'll never leave Johnny Depp alone. Now her lawyers are getting in on it, and they're like, well, hey, we could get clout off this too. Honestly, it's really, really pathetic. But anyway, that's all I got for today. If you like what you heard, consider leaving a like on the video, subscribing to the channel for more videos. Ring the bell for notifications, I guess, if you want to get notified. And I'll talk to you on the next one. This is Sydney Handjerker. Goodbye.